This is everything you can expect in Tuesday's update. Now, I wanted to make this video to lower everybody's expectations when it comes to the update because me and Kaz and many other content creators have talked about the possibility of Klombo coming, and I know that a lot of community members do believe that it's still possible, but I wanted to kind of shut that down right now and almost confirm that we're not going to be receiving Klombo when Tuesday comes. Now, it's not officially known that Klombo isn't coming on Tuesday. It's not like the social media accounts have come out and told us that. However, they did tell us that with not posting anything at all. Typically leading up to any type of update, we're going to get teasers, we're going to get little posts that kind of hint towards what we're going to receive. And as of right now, which is Sunday night, we have not received any teasers on Friday or Saturday either, which is typically days that they're going to release some teasers because the patch notes normally come out on Monday. So not getting any type of teaser today or yesterday just shows that they did not want to hype up this update too much, and that should mean that we're not going to be receiving Klombo. This definitely seems to be an update that is strictly to do with fast travel, and that is obviously the main focus of this update as a whole. Now, the big one that's coming is also going to be the fact that we could change settings on our worlds. Now, for most people that thought maybe we could change maybe even just the mode that we're on, that is going to be very unlikely. I can't see Epic allowing us to change our modes from survival into expert mode or bring it down to sandbox or cozy mode, but you should be able to change some of the settings to kind of alter it and bring it closer to whichever mode you prefer to play. So if you guys already have a survival mode with all of the default settings turned on, you should be able to now, starting on Tuesday, be able to change the enemies and make them either a harder difficulty or a lower difficulty. Do that same exact thing when it comes to your temperature, maybe even your stamina bar and food, toggle that on or off, and then you should have the ability to add stormsick animals to or remove them from your worlds. Anything like your seed number and then also the actual game mode, whether that's expert or survival, probably isn't going to be allowed to be changed, as very obviously they're not going to want people to leave those modes. Something else that we can almost guarantee is going to be announced with this update is a fix to the glider glitch. If you guys did not know, in this game right now, there's a glitch with your gliders where if you guys run out of stamina, whether by sprinting or using your glider throughout your entire time, it will go ahead and just glitch out and stop you from pulling your glider. So I know a lot of people have commented on my videos inside of my streams and then also inside of the Discord saying that while trying to pull their glider, it doesn't work, and they've jumped off of hills, they've jumped through caves, they jumped off their buildings or tried to use launch pads and then just have not been able to pull their glider. So this is something that I think we could almost guarantee they fixed in the game to ensure that people aren't going to continue to die for no reason. Now, I was a little bit upset reading the comment section yesterday because I saw a ton of people claiming that I clickbaited my video because I tried to show you guys what I was doing to prepare for the update and what I felt was the best way to prepare for fast travel. What I talked about yesterday and in that video was different items that I think that you may need to collect in order to go into different areas of the map when it comes to the fast traveling ability. Right now, we know absolutely nothing about this, and the reality is that it doesn't hurt anybody to sit there and just collect one of every single material in the game and try to stack up at least one grand chest of all of them. But my main focus was talking about things that kind of made a little bit more sense when it came to collecting certain materials. When it comes to that bus station in general, there were a lot of lights and stone structures around it, so it would make sense to have things like copper bars, have a ton of bright core, and then obviously some granite. But outside of that, even if we're not building these areas, when it comes to traveling, it doesn't make sense that Epic's just going to allow us to jump into this fast travel, go to a completely other portion of the map, and it's not going to cost anything to pay the bus driver to travel us to that other area. I think that everybody also believes that there's going to be some sort of payment that has to be made to the bus driver in order to travel somewhere. One of those things that I believe it could be is an item like blast core, or maybe you have to give them bright core or power cells or things that just operate vehicles in general. Power cells and biomass could be extremely important, and that same thing applies to items such as bright core if it has to do with rifts, something that produces light just like what rifts do. Again, I'm not entirely sure if this is stuff that we're going to need, but I don't think that it's a bad idea for you guys to go ahead and collect some of those items. So I'm going to double down on yesterday's video, despite people claiming that I was clickbaiting, just for telling you guys to prepare for the update. Now, something that is a little bit unfortunate fun to those that were grinding different materials and making different things, butter cake seems at least useless for now until the August 16th update. Right now, we're going to get this August 6th update for travel, and then the next season begins on August 16th, which is just 10 days later, which is not too long to wait for another update that hopefully brings us some content when it comes to Klombo. So to those that are making a ton of butter cake, or at least trying to get yourself one grand chest of it, it's probably still not a bad idea to do, but I wouldn't make this your main focus in the game going forward. I think once again, you could make a full chest or a full grand chest worth of butter cake really in just the same day, or maybe 2 days worth of grinding your animals and then farming some of your plants or your resources. Again, I wouldn't focus on this right now. Maybe take a little bit of a breather from focusing on that stuff and try to grab some materials that you think make more sense for the fast travel update. Now, these items are a lot more boring to go ahead and farm at this point, but when it comes to copper, bright core, iron bars, obsidian, and items like that, it may not be a bad idea to go out and farm some of the more expensive type of items or more rare type of items in the game, with full expectations that Epic isn't going to make it easy to go and build these fast travel machines or make it very cheap to travel to and from different biomes or villages. What I recommend doing is getting a full grand chest of every single possible material in the game to best prepare yourself for this update. The one thing I don't want to do is not have enough of a material to enjoy the update when it first comes out. Now guys, outside of this, there really isn't much else that you can do in the game to prepare, or really anything that you guys can expect until we see the patch notes likely coming tomorrow. What I'm doing right now in the game is just trying to map out different cave areas for different biomes. That way I know where I'm going to place down some of my new village huts, assuming that the fast travel is going to allow us to travel with the fast travel, not only just from one biome to another, but from one village to another. As long as I have the ability to do that, then I'm going to be very happy. Now I'm back to responding to every single YouTube comment left on my videos, so I want to see some comments down below letting me know what you guys are expecting to come on Tuesday, now that we can pretty much confirm that no new LEGO Pass or Klombo is going to release in the game. I also want to know what you guys think is going to be used when it comes to the fast traveling stuff. I know I put out my video kind of guessing what I thought would come, but I want to know what you guys are expecting from it as well. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. YouTube thinks that you're going to like either one of these videos above, so click on one of them and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already.